What can I say? I've talked about a lot of dating relationships in the last few episodes of one of my podcasting. What can I say? It's just out there. Mistakes that you make with your online dating profiles. A fourth generation matchmaker shares the common mistakes. Now, Maria Avgetides, a CEO of Agate Match, cited photos, bad prompts, and focusing on the number of likes. And she says here that if you talk more about you, the person who's interested in you is going to match you. Interesting. I never, and maybe that's one of the things I never did when I did dating. I never talk about myself. I've always felt the need, like as a nice guy, and probably it's been a detriment. I don't talk about myself. And part of the thing is that if I have talked to girls on dating apps in general, I don't talk about myself. I don't think I'm that important. Not like I don't think I'm important, but I don't think it's that important because, I'm not going to like try to create some kind of lifestyle that I'm like this, jet setter, go getter kind of like, I am a go getter. Don't get me wrong. I'm an entrepreneur. I am very damn good at my job. I've been podcasting almost 17 years coming up on here. And I think I'm one of the best in the business, if not the best in the business. When it comes to what I've gotten to do for my work full time, I'm proud of it. I've gotten to go coast to coast. I've gotten to work with a lot of great people out there, made some great relationships, great friendships, network with some of the best. And I've enjoyed some great parties and great fun. Like some of my best fun that I ever had has been working. I don't know. It's just what it is. It's also that non-corporate lifestyle. It's really great. And the fact that, I'm one of those people that, listen, I get to dress in gym shorts and muscle shirts, sleeveless all day long. Okay. I keep my own schedule. I have multiple ways to make income of what I do. I invest. I do all this other stuff. I think I've done really good, especially in the last 15 years or so. I think I've done exceptionally well, making myself a better person, improving myself, self-improvement. I did a little bit, at least get my weight down to a certain point. I got a lot more left to go. I'm probably not going to lift 70 pounds if I really want to get it off. Self-improvement when it comes to dating relationships and understanding myself and understanding how women think and how they operate and how to better understand women. And I think through all my studies and all my research and all the audiobooks and all the books I've read in the last 25 years, I feel like I really understand women now. And I love women incessantly. Love each and every woman out there. And I say to myself, I understand dating to the point that I don't like it. It's like you can go into it and just try to see what you can do with it, but I just don't care for dating. It's such these days, but then again, also the same thing with friendships. Like if I'm not going to find myself committed to somebody as that's going to take me away from my work, my livelihood, my work to live to work instead of live to work, but work to live. It really is down to the fact that I enjoy what I do, all the work that I do, keep myself busy all the time. And, it's not replacing anything. I still have love of family and friends. And, I enjoy what I do. But when it comes to dating, to go ahead and talk about myself, it would be me talking about work. There's not a whole lot where I could talk about other things. Like, it's not like I don't go out to do things just to go and have something to talk about after the fact. And don't get me wrong. If I'm networking and I'm talking to people about work or I'm talking about other things, I could go on for hours, especially when it comes to my business. But in dating, that doesn't matter. Not everybody's going to be interested in my career or what I do for a living. Some people are fascinated about it. They might ask, oh, what do I do? And I always have the same line. Well, I run a digital media company that does podcasting, radio, and live events. Ooh, that's a good conversation for about, maybe a half hour to an hour. After that, what do I have? What do I have? Because I have to get through that, past that first initial responses of dating to get into something. And I always got told, you don't want to let the girl talk. You want her to feel comfortable. I don't know. Maybe these dating coaches have it all wrong. But this lady says, no, you should talk about yourself. Really? Is she talking about women or is she talking about men? Anyway, she's the CEO of a Gate Match, a high-end dating service that charges between $30,000 and $50,000 for a 6-month contract. Now, I know these kind of sites. What was that Mad TV skit? Lowered expectations. Yeah, great expectations. That was the old dating site. She's $30,000 to $50,000. Damn, 6-month contract. Whoa. If you're going to do that, you might as well go and get a mail order bride. I mean, really, if you're going to spend that kind of money. Wow. She went to TikTok. She now has over 56,000 followers, and she was asked to review dating profiles. And it opened the floodgates, and she received 300 direct messages within an hour asking to critique their profile. So here's some of the common traits. Number one, you haven't preempted how your potential matches are swiping. You have to consider how your audience swipes. If your audience is straight men, you should know that they tend to swipe like psychopaths. They often swipe with instinct. Only after you match will they go through the rest of your profile and read the rest of your prompts and look at your photos. She's absolutely correct. Absolute. Any guy that says otherwise is wrong. She's absolutely right here. And that those who date women need to consider how fun yet safe they look and should aim to include some photos with their friends to show they are people who can vouch that they're approachable. And the profile doesn't lead with your best photo first. OkCupid found that profiles with photos with a person smiling directly at the camera get 3 times as many likes. She said women who date men should also take a photo from their chest upwards while wearing color or standing in front of a colorful background to attract an instinctual swipe. For the same reason, she added that they shouldn't use too many pictures with their friends as that could detract attention away from them. Yeah, it's true. And men that take photos with their male friends or example next to their car should try to focus on their personality instead. In photos with friends, they should make sure they're still the focus of the image. Well, I can't do that because most of my pictures, I'm always in the back. That's the way I do it. Prompt focus on what you're looking for rather than your personality. Not taking dating profile prompt seriously is the biggest mistake you can make. If it's not unique, so prompt focus on what you're looking for rather than your personality. But why am I going to do that? I mean, that's what the dating, that's when the first date, and that's the first couple of dates. Isn't that what they're looking for? Yeah, that's what you're looking for. You take them out what you're looking for there. That's like the first couple of questions you ask, isn't it? Or somewhere in there. Once you get to know somebody a little bit, you ask, well, what are you looking for in a relationship? I thought that's a good question you ask in person, not on the profile. You're too focused on getting a lot of swipes rather than optimal matches. Well, I am guilty of that altogether. The difference between a lot of good matches and a lot of matches and good matches. And you're trying to get people to do the most optimal swipes. You want the person who's actually interested in looking for them and then swiping. So the 55 rule she refers to, a solution for online daters from her colleague, Erica Eaton. And she says, whereby users swipe either 50 times or until they have 5 likes. And once you hit that number, then you look at your matches and start messaging them. And this allows you to figure out your turnover rate to a date. Pretty interesting to talk about this, but that's not that bad, what they're saying right there. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not so much into the whole swiping thing. I don't have any more apps, dating apps on my phone, except for one that I got from a guest that was on our mobile presence program over on WMR.fm. I'm trying that out, called HUD. And by the way, it's funny. I also had a guy, which I had here on one of my podcasting, the show called, or that was a Zach Schlein. And he has the website Filter Off for video chatting for, what was it again? Oh yeah. The speed dating on video through like Zoom call kind of feel to it. There's that part. But yeah, I got off of all of that. I really just like let it go. What can I say? It's not easy online dating anymore. So like, yeah, put yourself out there and, try to show your focus on what you're looking for instead of your personality. I don't agree with that so much. I mean, yeah, because it's supposedly, you get to learn about your personality once they get to meet you. I don't know about that. I would think that the person wants to know about them instead of what they're looking for before you get them on a date. Like to get them actually meeting you in person, whether it's through a video chat, FaceTime, or it's actually meeting in person on a date. you figure you might want to show what the personality is. Plus, the thing is, you don't talk about your personality so much as you do. I mean, I guess you could show your personality by what you choose to go on a date doing. But then again, that also could just be, trying to create a good date instead of actually something really serious. But I don't know. That's just me. I'm going to leave it there and I'll talk to you next time.